Right, so we're going to take a look at how to program a procedure in Python. So the same with functions and procedures, we always start with DEF. DEF is short for define because we are defining this subroutine. Now in this case, we're going to focus on a procedure. We have to follow the same kind of pattern as a function will be, and that is just to give it a sensible name. If you're doing an exam, it will usually tell you the name of the function. So in this case, I am going to create a procedure called username maker. Okay, now every time you create the name for a function or a procedure, it has two brackets afterwards and a colon at the end of the line. Now with a procedure, you don't necessarily need to have parameters, and often you won't have any. But if you did have parameters, they would go in these brackets here. So on the second line, you need to indent the code. That's because whatever happens here is going to be part of this function or procedure. So on the second line, anything at all that you do in this section will go here. Okay, so let's just keep it really simple and say that this here is our procedure. The name of it is username maker, and it's going to do these two lines of code when we call the procedure. So when I press run, you'll see absolutely nothing happens, and that's because I haven't actually called the procedure. So whenever you want to use it, a procedure, all you have to do is type in the name of the procedure and the two brackets, and that's it. So this is how you call a procedure. You press run, and there it is. It's carried out whatever the steps that are listed underneath this. So let's try and make this a little bit more useful in terms of an actual useful procedure. We can keep our print line because that can be at the end, but we're going to print out a username, and here we're going to ask the user for some details. Okay, so we're going to enter the first name, enter the last name, and we're going to create a username by joining these two things together. So username equals first plus last. Now remember, this is called concatenation. We're joining two strings together, and we're going to store it into username. Okay, now when we use our procedure, it's going to ask us for some input. There you go. So it asks us for our first name, our last name, and it joins the two strings together to create my username. Okay, obviously on this line of code, you can add more things in to make it look a little bit different. For example, I could put a full stop in between, and now my username should have a full stop in the middle, like so. Okay, so that is a really simple procedure that does not use parameters. So the last stage of this video is just to show you how to make this a little bit more, what should we say, practical for people to use. So instead of asking people for inputs, we can take these two inputs. This is the first process that I would teach you, is to remove the inputs from the code and put them as parameters. So I can remove those two lines of code, and now if I try to run it, the username will be looking for my first name and my last name, and they don't exist. So what you do is you put the inputs as parameters at the top. So now when we call the function, we need to put two values into it to get it to work. So at the call position, you type in your name, And now this value gets passed in as a parameter, and this value gets passed in as a parameter, and they go up into here. So this is the bit where some people get stuck on, but once it clicks, it's actually not that difficult. Your first value that you put in the brackets when you call a function goes as the first parameter in your actual procedure, and then this one is the second value, and that gets passed in as the second parameter. So now when we call it, it should do the exact same thing as before, but I don't have to actually put any inputs in. Okay, that's how we do a procedure